What's up, guys? My name is eqz and welcome to season 2 of our Leeds United FIFA 23 career mode. Guys, we are back for another season with Leeds United, and this time we are coming back as Premier League champions. That's right, guys. If you guys remember last season, our very first season of Leeds United, in charge of Leeds United, we won the Premier League and our squad is looking good, man. You know, I mean, it's insane to say that this team won Premier League. I mean, it's not a high rated team, you know, it's got good players for sure, but in terms of like high rated, you know, caliber, superstar caliber players, you know, we don't really have superstar, maybe a couple, but it's just insane. So we were able to win the Premier League in our first season, guys, and season 2 we got a lot of work to do because we're in Champions League. Of course, we got our first season in Champions League, and we obviously want to repeat back-to-back titles. So I think that's something that we're going to try to do for sure this second season. And so we're here in the second season. We're in July, I believe. Yeah, July, the 1st of July. So the transfer window is open, so we can start making some business here. And I'm gonna be looking at a lot of transfers. I'm gonna put a lot of players on Transfer Hub right now to take a look at them, and I'm also gonna put up a lot of players for sale as well. And I'll let you guys know, let you guys comment which players I should get, if you guys have any more suggestions apart from the players that I get. Looking at our budget here, initially $123 million, so we have a good amount of money for winning the Premier League. And honestly, this season is really all about depth. You know, we have some pretty good depth already, but I think just securing a couple more positions and also obviously getting some superstar quality players to help booster our squad. And as you can see, guys, we have so much players. We had so many players go out on loan last season, and I think it's going to be the same situation for some of these players. A lot of these players I might actually just go ahead and sell, and I'm gonna tell you guys which players I'm gonna put up for sale and which players I think are probably going on loan as well. Alrighty, guys, I have put a bunch of players up for transfer and a bunch of players on for loan. If you guys see your transfer listed, let's take a look at our loan players first. We have a lot of just young players who are just not going to be playing at all this season, most likely at least, and they're all very low rated. So I think these are all players that we can get. Maybe this guy Roberts, 24 years old, maybe I can get him out, just send him out, just because we already have a lot of wingers and he's already 24, still a little bit lower rated. So perhaps maybe if we get a offer for him, we could potentially sell him, but I'd rather just get him out on loan first. And a lot of these guys too, you know, all really under 20s. You know, this guy 20 years old, 19, 18, 19, 17. So a lot of youth academy players as well. These guys are here, and I have a ton more youth academy players in the youth academy currently that have a bunch that they all have very good potential ratings. So I'm hoping that I can sign them, because I can't sign them right now. If I go and check, look at these players, all these players have some very high rating, but I can't really promote them until I make room into my senior squad. So I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 places to add. So that's going to be a little bit struggle. We got to get a lot of players out. So that was it for the loans. Like I said, just a lot of youth academy players, a lot of youth players who need some playing time, who probably won't get it this season just because they're not that high rated. Now transfers is a little bit more interesting. Just players who really aren't part of my plans, if I'm being honest. Like this guy Jack Jenkins, yeah, he's 21 years old, but he's 61 rated already, so he's just not really looking at growth so far. Same with this guy McCalmon's 23 years old, 65 rated. So I just figured these guys, might as well just get them out. And then a lot of more older guys who are just not part of my plans, like Diego Lorente, 75 years old. I mean, 75 rated, 29 years old. Not bad, but we have much better center back options. So I figured just ship him out. Same with this guy Costa, 29 years old, 73 rating. Like I said, we're pretty much stacked on wingers, if I'm being honest. And this guy, a very interesting, maybe a controversial transfer list. Daniel James, obviously a pretty young lad still, 25 years old, 76 rated. He's a good player, but I just don't have him in my plans right now, if I'm being honest. And I think we could use the money for him to get a superstar player. And you guys are going to be very interested with this one. I have listed Sinisterra on the transfer list. He's 24 years old, 81 rated. I just want to see first what we get for him. What can we get for him? His market value is around 37.5 million. He's probably worth 45 mil max, maybe around there. So let me know, guys, should I sell Sinisterra? Because last season he didn't do much. I just don't know what else to say. He didn't. I mean, I don't mind when wingers don't score a lot or they don't assist a lot, but just overall he was not really there. And he didn't really, his stats was not good, and just on the eyeball test whenever I played with him, he just didn't really have much going forward. I don't know, he's a lot of pace, 91 pace. I don't know, I just didn't see much from him, which is why I think I want to sell him and maybe get someone who could actually be reliable there. And in terms of strikers, we have a lot of strikers, guys. If we go to our squad hub here, I have about 5-6 strikers right now currently. Look at this. I have Lampert, Rutter, Chicharito, Gelhardt, and Mukoko. So that is 5 strikers that I have, and they're all very capable of starting in the team. Maybe Lampert and Gelhardt, obviously they're not going to be starting, but they're very young still, so they're very capable, and I don't want to loan them out just because who knows if this might be our last season, so it could potentially be, you know, I would want to use them. And I don't want to transfer list them, obviously, because they're very, very valuable, and I think they're one for the future along with our other guys here. So let me know, guys, what you guys think. Chicharito is definitely going to start being a bench player very, very soon. He's going to start a couple of games at the beginning of the season, but I think Rutter is already in the position to take his spot, to line up against, or to line up with Mukoko now and have our new young duo up top. But Chicharito is still, I mean, you guys know, top goal scorer last season, so he has not finished yet. He might be 35 years old, but he's definitely not finished. And so I just don't know what to do with these guys. I mean, Lampard and Gelhardt, I want to keep them, I really do, but there just may not be enough room, not enough playing time for them to play. There could be, since we have Champions League, we're going to be in a lot of competitions this season, so I think it's very important that we do have a very good amount of depth. So we're going to see first what happens. We're going to see if we get some good offers for a lot of the players that we transfer listed, get a lot of these players out on loan as well. And then once I have everyone who I transfer listed and loaned out is already gone, then we can look at our squad and see how it's looking. And if we're too thin, then I think I probably will keep these boys, Lampard and Gelhardt. Alrighty, guys, looking at our team right now, I think so. Right now, this is the current state of our team, and this is how I would line up if we were to play tomorrow. We have our same defense: Balde, Koch, Kim, and Christensen. And then we have Tyler Adams back from injury, back in the team, the skipper, or he should be the skipper. I think right now it's Koch. And then we have Sinisterra, Aronson, Harrison, and then Chicharito and Mukoko. That's how I would line up currently right now. Obviously, Rutter would probably start soon over Chicharito, very soon. But for now, that's the team that won us the Prem, essentially. Minus McKinney, of course, we don't have right now. Let me know, guys, if you guys want McKinney back. Should I get him back? I did enjoy him last season. He did very well for us. Nominated for clutch player, obviously, very clutch for us. He's got a decent asking price, around 49 million. Maybe we could probably get around 50 is probably what will end up happening. 81 rated, still relatively young, but I don't know. He's not a traditional right mid or right winger that I really need. So I don't know what to get. There's a lot of players I scouted here already. We're looking for a winger potentially if we sell Sinisterra. So a left winger, Smith Rowe, Barnes, who is looking to get out of Leicester City soon already. Mitoma, Luis Diaz, Gakpo, Foden, Grealish, Martinelli, Pulisic, Rashford, Saint Maximin. We have Sancho, Zaha, and then we have some La Liga boys as well. Fati. Then we have Asensio and Pino on the right side. So I don't know, guys. Let me know in the comments down below who you guys think I should try to sign. Right now, it's really this first episode. I'm gonna start doing these first episodes really for you guys to look at who I'm trying to get first, instead of me making a snap decision right now and me maybe like regretting it or something later on. Because we have, like I said, we have a good budget, 123 million. Plus a lot of the money that we can get from all these players. It's going to be very interesting. We could get a good chunk of money for a lot of these players, I think. So here's our first transfer offer for our boy Daniel James, the Welsh man, and I can get a decent asking price. We can probably reach 16 million. I'm gonna try to negotiate real quick here to see what we can get. And let's see, guys, I think we could probably get, they're offering 11 million. They're going a little bit lowball, to be honest. Let's offer a good 14 mil flat and see if they accept that. And they don't accept it, so it's gonna be a little tougher, to be honest. Maybe 13.5 is like a good amount ago. And there you go, they have accepted it. So there we go, guys. 13.5 million for Daniel James. He could be our first player going out from our transfer listed players. and we're gonna see if he does. If he does, that's another good, I mean, it's not a lot of money, but it's decent money that we can use towards a player like, let's say, McKinney. There it is, guys. Daniel James is the first transfer out of the second season of our Leeds United career mode. $13.5 million. He's going to Wolves, a Premier League team. He's gonna be in the Prem. He's staying in the Prem, so we'll for sure see him. And it says I could have probably got a better deal, 16 million, but they definitely wouldn't have taken it for sure. And look at that, Bayern are trying to swoop in for our boy Christensen, but I'm gonna block that immediately. Blocking for Makoko as well. Getafe want to get him, huh? We will get this guy on loan though, Diogo Montero. Hopefully he gets on loan. He's a good young player, so hopefully he can also grow while out on loan. Alrighty, guys, so this is interesting. They're coming in for Roroka. Obviously gonna block that. Very vital, important player. This guy right here, McClumped. I think I transfer listed him, didn't I? Yeah, I did. So we're gonna try to see if we can get a good deal from him. For these lower players, I'm gonna try to just delegate it. We might be able to get something good for him here, and we'll just do like that. But look at this guy, Sinistera. So Juventus are coming in and offering 37.4 million. Now this is interesting, guys, because if Juventus want him, we can potentially make a deal to get McKinney, since McKinney is at Juventus. So it's actually a good proposal. I'm not gonna lie. We can counter offer, and maybe try to make a straight swap for McKinney. And we probably have to pay a little bit more. I think McKinney is probably worth more, but look at this. We can get maybe potentially 57 million for Sinistera. So I'm gonna just stall for right now. But like I said, guys, let me know in the comments, guys. Should I? That actually sounds a better plan to me if we do want McKinney back. Some other offers: Jack Harrison. Another player who I think we're gonna definitely keep, and he's been pretty good for us, so block offers for him. And once again, these youth guys, gonna get them out on loan. And just to let you guys know, we do have the preseason tournament now. It's not a huge deal if we win this. I'd rather get a lot of these youth players some playing time perhaps in the preseason tournament. So I'm gonna start just playing a younger team. I'm gonna make another team sheet here, and so we can see our youth guys getting some playing time. All right, just simming, like I said, through the preseason tournament. I guess it's a youth team in reality, not really a youth team. Our B team, and they lose 3-1, so not looking there. So that pretty much eliminates the chance of us winning the tournament. But like I said, I think we're in a position, we have a good amount of money, and we're probably going to get more from all the transfers we do. So it's not essential that we win these games, just really to get some of these guys some playing time. So another transfer offer for a player that I have listed on the transfer list, Poveda from England. It looks like we can probably get 4 million. So I'm going to try to delegate here and try to get the best deal possible and try to get 4 million for him. It had an offer for Inonto as well for a little swap deal. Yeah, Inonto, once again, 19 years old and just growing. So hopefully he has a much better season, because I did say last season as well, he actually kind of had an underwhelming performance. He got off the bench a lot and just didn't really do much when he was off the bench. So I would like to hopefully see some better results from him this season. There you guys have it. Another transfer out, Poveda, 3.6 million to Rangers. A little decent money right there that we can get. Like I said before, using a lot of this money hopefully to try to get McKinney if we are going to get him back. So we got some money there. And another transfer offer for Somerville, but he is not up for sale, so we're going to block that. And we can try to get some of these youth academy players in now. Too young. Okay, let's get this guy. Actually, his rating went down. I'm going to release him. I'm going to start being way more picky now with a lot of these youth academy players. If their potential isn't from at least the 80 to a 90, they're just honestly not getting in. So like, these guys could get in, and this guy we have to wait a little bit till he reaches that age. Hopefully his potential does not go down. But with these other youth academy players that I just promoted, we can get them out on loan as well. Alrighty, guys, and look at that, McKinney has gone up to an 84, so this guy's absolutely balling right now. So like I said, guys, let me know in the comments down below which players you think I should sign, or what I could try to go for. If you guys want McKinney back, I think the best option is probably going for a swap for Sinistera. That would probably help us, because I think I do want to get rid of Sinistera, to be honest. I think we can get him out and get another very good player out of this list that I have right here. So let me know, guys, in the comments down below what you guys think. I'm gonna end the episode here, guys. It's gonna be a pretty short episode, just because, as you see here, we're already in August. We have the FA Community Shield already going against Aston Villa, so that can be our first trophy this season already. And I want to make sure that I want to play it, but I want to play it with, you know, a lot of our new players as well, to give us a better chance. I also want to make sure the episode you know, doesn't, I have really nothing else to do in this episode. Maybe I could play it, but I'd rather wait. If you guys tell me which players I can go for, I can sign them before we play against Aston Villa, and then we can get started. Then so next episode, we're probably gonna play a lot of games and finish the transfer window. So let me know, guys, like I said, in the comments down below what you guys want me to do, who you want me to sign. Put your suggestions in the description as well, I mean in the comments, and I'll be sure to check them out, and I'll probably make a decision on who I think is going to be a better fit for our team. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna end the episode here. I hope you guys enjoyed. Once again, leave a comment down below who you think I should sign for our transfer window. We have a good amount of budget, and we're looking to sell a lot of players, so we'll probably have good money by the end of this. So I'm hoping we can be able to do that. Like the video if you did enjoy. Remember to subscribe if you are new. We're almost to 500 subscribers, guys. 15 more, I believe. So let's get at 500. Big milestone for me. And that's going to be it, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one.